Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We made it. It's Wednesday. So I'm gonna see if anybody makes it on. There we go. And you can just say hello so that I know you're there and kicking. You are live now. Okay, so it's telling me I'm live now on YouTube, successfully up and running. They both have check marks by them, but there's nobody home. That's okay. Oh, one. There we go. My sweet one person who's on, just say hello to me so I know that I made it. It doesn't show me which you're on. So then I'm like, okay, oh, there, 6. There's a thumbs up. Okay, thank you. Good. Yay, I appreciate it. I'm going to put my, hi, Vicky, how are you? I'm going to put my computer onto live mode so I get no interruptions. It is good to see you people. Let's remove the banner. Okay, I did it. Comments. How is everybody? Are you all okay? Okay, should we get started? So excited. Rhonda and I have an upcoming class. I think it's actually called Two Great Classes because there are two great classes you can register for. Link is in the description. The two classes, hi Kat. The two classes are Brewed For You, and there's also a Scotty. What's the Scotty one called? LMNOPQR. No, I can't find you. Christmas Scotties, but it's not all focused on Christmas cards. Hello, Denise. Hi, Jack. Oh, yay. Kathy's there. Donna, Diane. Vicky was first. Hi, Jenny. Okay, so we're good. Anyway, so yes, this class is coming up. This class ships more towards the end of December. Before you'll be able to get your hands on all the new stuff coming in the catalog. So, we'll kind of tide you over a little bit. Now, I'm actually stealing a design from another class that I have worked on using an upcoming set. So I was like, oh, I really like how this card sketch turned out. So I'm going to play with it. Now, I think I'm actually going to do this. Do you think this work? Totally will. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece of paper. Okay, this is kind of a fun, a little bit different idea to use. So this is the DSP will actually get as part of the class. It's called Lovely and Linen. Hi, Jennifer. And you might be going, well, no, like flowery, what's that going to have to do with beer? Like, look at it. And wine, and I don't know. The back sides of everything are totally awesome. So if you want a super diverse DSP, check it out. So you've got like this kind of prints on one side, but then on the back, you've got way more froofy. But then, yeah, see, you picking up what I'm putting down. Hi, Paulette, my Torontonian. So it's not, I think when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, too flowery for me. And then all of a sudden I started pulling patterns. I'm like, oh, super stinking cool. And I will admit, I'm a bit of a green fan. I love the blues in it. It's got some gorgeous night of navy, evening evergreen, soft succulent, you name it. So I cannot spill that. We are going to work with some soft succulent cardstock. I'm not going to lie. I hate that word. Isn't that funny? Reminds me of the word moist. Don't like that word either. Okay, so what we'll start by doing is we're going to take, it doesn't matter. You can use a regular 8.5 by 5.5 card base, or you can use this. Now, I think that this, just double checking how I do this. Okay, went this way, will work. So this sounds a bit bizarre. Are you ready? We're going to glue this on, dangling all willy-nilly off the paper. Okay, so we're going to go like this. And we're going to go like this. And then we're going to go this. Like I had to think there. I'm like, where am I gluing it? What am I doing? Okay. Now, once that's glued, what we're going to do is we can take this. Oh, I have to go. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to make sure I've covered all my adhesive, stick it on just like that. Hi, Linda. Okay. So I've got that one on, which I know you're going, seriously, is she having some issues here? Like this is not glued onto the card. I know. Okay. Not going to say anything. You ready? Now, next, I might not be able to do it on my little trimmer. Okay, well, let's see if she can. Okay, so we'll try this first. So you put your cardstock in, you hold your trimmer blade up, and you can do this on your big one. Nadine, I'm totally with you. It's totally a dialed one. And then you go like that, and you chop off the excess. Does that make sense? So now it's gone. That can get recycled. That was pretty teeny tiny. Now this one we might actually have to go, oh no, it'll work. Okay. So again, lower the blade a little bit so that you can still slide this, but when it hits the edge of your card, it butts up and you're good to go. Yes, I said that. And then I can chop off my other piece. And so now I've got this kind of fabulous, a little bit abstract, kind of kicking around DSP. Loving it. I'm not showing you the original card. It does not look anything like this. Totally different theme. Super sweet. Okay. Next, come in here. I need, oh, where's my basic white? Wait, we're missing basic white. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. I lied. Oh, knees, toes. Wait till I tell you what went down the other night. And I'll grab my computer charger while I'm over here just in case. Do you ever have those moments where you're like, what if my computer dies? So it was the other night and I was running out to drive to hockey with my youngest child. That was on Monday night. Yes, well, I am going to give you a giggle. And did anyone here ever watch Punk'd? Okay, if you have, you know who Ashton Kutcher is. I feel like he's going to jump out soon and tell me I'm being punked because it's been quite comical. So we've had a bit of a disastrous fall. And when I say disastrous, no, everyone is still standing, like we're okay. But we've got my youngest one who's always flown under the radar. It has been one disaster after. Sweet boy. It has been hit by a car. Annette, you're gonna love this one. I don't. Did I get to tell you this one yet? I feel like maybe I did, Annette. Anyway, I think Annette knows. Anyway, you are finishing them up. You ruined 2 cards. Good. Okay, good, Jen. You can blame it on me. Anyway, so let me grab that white. I want this. I'm going to use for this card an oval. So this is from the Fitted Florets. Hi, Courtney. It's not Courtney. I love names like that. Claudia Courtney or Courtney Claudia, but it is Claudia Courtney. Hi, Courtney. Claudia. I can't English. Ignore me. I'm having a day. Anyway, so we go to hockey and it's like 45 minutes to an hour away. He drives there. It's beautiful. It's lovely. We have a lovely time. And he's playing in his game. And the guy comes up behind him. He's by the boards and sweeps his legs straight out from underneath him. Boom! Bam! Like that. Straight back. Knocked unconscious on the ice. Seriously, dude? Not his fault. I know it's not his fault at all. But I was like, oh my gosh, like this child, I'm going to bubble wrap him soon. We don't want to do that. Can you bubble wrap your kids? And then like just take some good packing tape and okay. So what we've got here is I have got this one. It's from the Framed Florets dies, and it's the center. So I die cut it in white, but I only kept the center. I was actually using the outer for something else. Now, let us grab. Okay, this is my mini. Now, I am dying and waiting for the ability to be able to purchase. And you're going to laugh. You're going to be like, you need another one? No, I don't. I want another one. There is a baby blue one coming out. Okay, so if I want to die, and I want it. It's called Boho Blue. It's like adorable. Okay, so I have got my piece of cardstock. Now this time, I don't want the innards. Well, so and he seems good. We got the hockey game was from 9 to 10:30 at night, up an hour and a half away. Anyway, so we got off the ice, we drove back down. I took him to emerge. We sat in the emerge till 4 a.m. yesterday morning. But then I had to get back up because I had to get to school because yesterday was Christmas concert day. And last night was Christmas concert at the theater. Like I could not be there. Don't leave us in suspense. Anyway, he is okay. But he's the one that got hit by the car and had the concussion in October. Anyway, so he actually went, he didn't yesterday, he just slept because he was fried after being in emerge till 4 a.m. But he went downtown today because his class was going on a field trip, the law courts in downtown Vancouver. And so he went to that and he died by this afternoon. Like, not, I shouldn't say that. He was exhausted by this afternoon and called and said, hey, Dad, can you come grab me? I know. Anyway, you want to be, I know, Jacqueline, it does a boho blue baby boss. That's a lot of bees. Okay. So this is going to be where we're going to get to, but we're going to add a bit more detail to the background. Okay. So let's close this up. Now, I'm not going to say we're not going to use this. So maybe I'll just put it to the side for a second. So now I need to pick a sentiment. I'm going to go with another round for your birthday. another round for your birthday. Okay, let's get that one out. And let's get ourselves a block. Where's my? There we are. Let's see if this one's big enough. Oh, thank you, Sally. Oh, then I'll tell you about my school day today. Do you guys ever feel like you're my therapist? I'm so sorry. Like, you come on and like, so guess what happened? And then this happened. It's like little kids when they come home from school and they need to tell someone. A darker seaside spray. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm cleaning the back of it. It felt a bit gritty. I come home and unload to you guys. So today my students are there and we had the most like seriously, it was the most fabulous day. It was so much fun today. They're on that high after the Christmas concert, and then they're nutty because it's a full moon tonight. And then it's almost Christmas break, and you do have to laugh. My son's Priscilla, he'll be fine. It's all good. Like again, he always seems to land on his feet. He does well. Well, he didn't land on his feet, he landed on his head, but you know. Um, so I said to the kids today, I'm like, I need to get you all, and we're talking about Lucas. I said, I need to get you all the Christmas holidays in one piece. So we're going to PE today, and we are not doing anything crazy. We are going to play Duck Duck Goose. Okay, they're 13. They're like, what? Seriously? That's a kindergarten game. I'm like, yeah, we're playing Duck Duck Goose. Nobody is saying anything. Like, we're just gonna have some fun. Just laugh, be kids. Oh, it's Debbie. I watch and enjoy your video, but never say anything. Well, Debbie, thank you for saying hi. Okay. So we are playing Duck Duck Goose. Nobody warned me. Grade 7 boys playing Duck Duck Goose gets a little competitive and apparently also becomes a game of chicken where they run around the circle in opposite directions. If you haven't played Duck Duck Goose, they're trying to get back to the spot of the original person. But a game of chicken in which two of them refused to, veer head first into each other. Mouths were open, cracked off half the tooth of one of the kids. I'm like, seriously, you guys? Anyway, so that was our school day. We had a good laugh. Now, what we're going to do here, you're going to think I'm a bit crazy for my approach on this one, but it's not as bad as it looks, especially if you are going to just be using one of our photopolymer stamps. Okay, so I'm going to ink it up. Now I'm inking it up. We're going tone on tone, okay? So I'm not getting too crazy here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, and I'm going to use, really make sure you ink it up well, the edge of the DSP as my guide. It's my guide for keeping it straight. Now I won't do the inner ones until I'm kind of done here. So I'll show you what I mean by inner ones. You're like, what? What is she talking about? She just means I just mean you're going to use them to help you align. Okay. And so that what I try and do is not have any of them line up actually with each other, that they're kind of overlapping a little, and we're trying to keep them relatively straight. But that DSP line, I will tell you, it does make that job a heck of a lot easier. Okay, so we got those in. Now, I got a couple of randos here that we missed. Did miss an R in there, and I don't think I'm talented enough to get it in. Am I? I'm not. You know what I can do, though? So we have these. Do they have an event? Do they have an event to bring out the new annual catalog? Annual, don't laugh right now. My brain can't even handle it. Annual catalog launches June. No, Jeff, I don't laugh. I don't know right now. My brain can't handle it. You're a hoot. We should be using our owl stamp set. Okay, now we are going to turn our sentiment slightly here. We're going to start down here, and we're going to go boop, and then we'll do a foop, and then a foop. Foop is, you're going, what's a foop? I don't know. It's a word that like makes a sound. April, May, thank you. Someone, Jacqueline, Jennifer, I'll tell you. I can't even right now. My brain is literally at that point in the school year prior to Christmas where I'm like, what do I need to know tomorrow? That's where we are. Okay, so we're going to go here. Now, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm actually going to get this glued down, and you can start to see how this is going to come together. So it takes a little bit out of that background. I will admit on the other card that I did, it's a little bit more faded, maybe because I used Petal Pink. Nadine, teaching grade 6 right now to keep telling my students that the marbles they are losing and that are currently rolling around the floor need to be back. Yes, of course they do need to be put back in their heads because they're all lost them. Yeah, my class, I have I don't know how to tell you this. I have a dream class. And I'm not telling you that they don't, do things that you're like, dude. Um, but they might be, they're so nice and they're so funny. I spend so much of my day bent over in laughter. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to set it up. And I'm just going to center it. Okay, so we're going to take this one. Oh, do I want to center it? Maybe I want to pull it up a bit off center based on what I did last time. Yeah, so I'm going to do just a hair. Okay. There. In. Got it. Hi, Kim. How are you? I met Kim through one of my girlfriends, Casey. Okay, now I'm just checking this before I put down. I don't feel like this is actually straight, but we'll figure it out momentarily. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I've told you this before, but this actually doesn't fit perfectly one way. So I always check it before I actually go and shove it down. I make sure I get him in the hole perfectly. You're welcome. See? Are you welcome? What? Just because I'm reading Jennifer's comment. I am loving the oval in it. I really miss our stitched oval dies. I do love them. Okay, so there, we've got that. Remember the stitched shapes dies that we had that had the ovals, the squares, and the circles? I like stuff like that. Okay, so I've got my oval. He's set. Now, next thing we're going to do is we need to get some beer. No, I'm not drinking live. I'm going to go with you. I need a block for you. Did I put that set? Here, I'm just checking in here. My cards with Rhonda for this class. Maybe they're already on my wall. I sometimes have these moments. Oh no, they're not going to be on my wall because I have to prep them. Anyway, it's okay. So, beer's time. Take it out. I need some more white scraps. I have to get out from under that baby boss that I have to over on the side. See, I have all these white ovals pre-die cut just because of prep for, I think it was, it's creative convention prep. That's what it was. Okay, so we're going to come in here. Ooh, glue dots. Fine. And I'm going to take you. What color do you guys stamp your beer in? I have found that I really like, I was actually playing with some colors. I think I like crushed curry the best. There we go. Beautiful. We really need ovals with double stitched edges. Look at us. Kokanee. Okay, we got that one in. Now you're going, why is she stamping in another oval? It's only because it's a scrap. I'm die cutting. Don't panic. Stamps. There we go. Got those. So my child finished his last university exam. And you might be going, oh, that's great. No, 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 no. It's not about him. It's about me. So I tutor my oldest. And I'm like, I have 3 weeks off. I have 3 weeks off tutoring. I think I'm giddy. He's like, Mom, I've done my exams. I'm like, I know, it's awesome. Okay. Here we go. Inking it up. Doot, doot. Got it. Okay. I can do this. I can totally do this. Coming in. I feel like maybe I should have done the glass first, but that's okay. Got it. I got it. Got it. I'm stamping it. If you're going, why are you using a foam mat? My desk surface is actually really firm. And so it kind of, it can not always stamp in the middle surface. Crushed curd for sure looks nice with some mango melody. It does to zhuzh it. I know I would pull in a blend and use it, but we don't have mango melody blends anymore. I do have mine. Now I'm going to, might actually change which one. I'm just adding to my stein some Pool Party, just to kind of give it that glass look, just that bluey hue that kind of shines through. And I do try and avoid the crushed curry as I come down the side. I don't want those to get schloopy. There we go. Looks good. Can I put some in here? Okay, loving it. Looks so good. Kim, you do need a foam mat. And words like I have one girlfriend who likes, these Stampin' Up! Ones are quite big. I keep it full size if you were using it as for background stamps, but even then you could totally pull it off, but you can actually cut it in half and use half. So they are great for that. Okay, so now we need to die cut this. Now I feel like I wouldn't, what would I have foam? Could I have foam? Can you have foam on a glass that's only this big? I don't know. Let's try it. Do you like that? Can we? I can do whatever I want. I think I forget stuff like that. I'm allowed. It's acceptable. Okay. There you. Nope, wrong color. Focus. That was a close call, people. Okay. Now this one, can I fit it? It's not gonna fit. Well, it would if I'd actually thought the process out before I started. So we'll just stamp it on here. Okay, so we're gonna die cut those. We can add it. I feel like that's great foam for this size glass. I feel like the other foam is more for the bigger mug. Okay, we've got that. Anything else I can think of? Sentiment. We might as well get it done so we can die cut it. Now, I think I'm gonna go with ale. Okay, another round for your birthday. And then we're gonna stamp another sentiment. Okay. Thinking, let me just check. I'm thinking I might not ink the whole thing. You might kind of go, what? I'm just going to go with alias. I think I might just take off that O alias. Okay. So basic white, more. We are going to do a stitched circle for this one. Okay. So keep that up there. I'm sorry if I'm stamping low. I'm just where I set up my camera. I have to do a little bit of a reach. Make sure I got it inked. Not all but the A. The top of the L. This is tough because we got two parts kind of coming together here, right? Okay, so the only thing I can see that I did wrong is I got some on there, so we're just going to try and wipe that off. My thumb. Huffing, if you have no idea what I'm talking about. What did she say? Ange and baking cookies at Nancy's house. Can I come over, Nance? Oh, yes, I know. Okay, so we got it. It worked. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. And we only got the letters we wanted. Okay, close, put it away. Don't put it down, put it away, people. Okay, speaking of putting away, you can go. I fixed that issue I was having, and you're good. Okay, let's get our baby boss again. Are you a righty or a lefty? Do you love that we can totally turn this around to make it work for us? Sue Kimball, I got the most beautiful Christmas card in the mail today. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. Okay, in. No, strong one. For those of you who are going, why is she using the gray plate and not the white? Switch. Stop using your white plate. Go to your light gray plate. It's a game changer. You will no longer ever have that funny slipping issue we can sometimes get when you go to run your mini boss through. Change it up, people. I'm telling you. Ooh. Anyone else notice that I put the fitted florets framelit in the wrong container? Okay, let's go here. Oh, I could have put some. No, I'm not going to do that. That would look good with vellum. Sorry, I'm totally talking to myself right now. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Okay. We want one circle die. It's you. Hey, peeps, let's do this. Let's see how we do. Hi, Linda Webb. How are you? Linda, I got a beautiful Christmas card from you, too. Thank you. There. Tucking. Do you like how carefully I tuck? I do that angled cut, and then I drop her. Frank, I feel like I'm not holding that like I'm going to drink tea. Bless you. Thank you. I have my pinky finger up. Time to drink some tea. Okay, I've got that. Sorry. I love dies. Why do dies make me so happy? Is that a new plate? Do you mean in my mini kit? No, your machine comes with it. So it comes with a white, a dark gray, and a light gray plate in the Cut and Emboss mini. So I'm using the mini right now. And it recommended that we use the white plate underneath for die cutting. But I, like many people, had issues with my machine not catching when I would go to put it in, and I was so bummed. And then I remember somebody said to me, don't use the white plate. Switch to your light gray. Problem goes away. Problem went away. No issue whatsoever. So I just didn't worry about it. So the white plate just became, I don't know, what's it called? It's like a paperweight for me now. We'll come back, but it's not heavy enough to be a paperweight. I know. So Jennifer, my one at the lake, no issues. Doesn't have any bearing on it whatsoever. I'm just like you there. This one, it did. And so it solved my issue. And it wasn't requiring me to get anything new. It just worked. Okay. You might be, I think I might have to go with this one. Yeah, that's the one I used. There. Clear. Mm. Why? Wait, light gray? Yes, it is. And it, like, seriously, game changer. No more worrying about ever lining up the plates, slightly angling, like whatever. It just goes and it doesn't do any damage because you're actually using, I don't know, it just works. It's like perfect. But like I said, don't have to do it with my other one at the lake. It doesn't ever miss catching. So I don't know. Is what it is. And all I know is that I never have to worry about it. Close. Okay, what do we got? We've got beer. We have got more beer. We have got, I always have to figure this out. Does this go like, is this one for this? It can't be for the wine glass because that would be weird. I think it's not really for this. Or do you just kind of put it off to the side? Like, does it go like that? Oh, that'll work. Okay. Yeah? You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Or do we supposed to go with the bigger one? You ever have those moments? Like, fits more on the wine glass, but maybe it's not for wine. I may not have a mini. Oh, you don't? Okay. Now, maybe I should have multiple beers. Yes, we're gonna go multiple beers. Sorry, this is gonna work. We'll have some fun here. Another round for your birthday. Okay. I don't want to do a beer stein. We can do beers of different colors. That's what we're gonna do. Beers of the world. Sorry, memento. And Jets gets excited when her plans change. Annette Ball. Annette, when I'm having days like today, where getting out of my desk just requires energy. I'm like, no, this is perfect. Okay, so do another one. Can you, can you, can someone tell me, can I put beer in that? I feel like I can't. I feel like that's definitely a wine glass. Hmm. What do I do? Sorry, I'm thinking, and I shouldn't be. Thinking is overrated for me, and I know where the rest of my white paper is. No more thinking, Madge. Okay. Um, we'll do one more in this. Oh, I didn't get that dirty. Okay. What other colors? Oh, just so you know, soft suede totally reminds me. It's a brandy glass. Okay, thank you. You don't put beer in brandy glasses. Like, I don't drink it. I know that. Beer jug. We could. Should we do one beer jug? Let's do that. I'm in, Sue. Stand in the background. But the beer colors are going to have to be the same then, because I feel like it would look, it's a wine glass. It's not a wine glass, it's a brandy glass. Do a stout. Yes. Can we do like a dark? That's what I said. That kind of beer. So I did a soft suede one and it looked fabulous because that was when, remember when I was telling you I was making, what was I making? Oh, it was for Rhonda. It was when I was designing my cards. I had beers of different colors. They were really cute. There. Got a good stamp. Perfect. Okay, because I didn't get out the mat for that and I should have. Does he get the same color? What does he get? Does anyone ever notice? See, I don't think I'd actually done him before. Okay, so he's not getting this because that would be weird. And he can't get this because it's too small. Do we just color him inside? Is that what I do? Should I do it? You could either tilt the two glasses towards each other. We totally could. Okay, well, let's just try this. We're just going to play. I'm not in any rush for you. If you are, I'm so sorry. All I know is that Sean said, go downstairs and play. And he said, go downstairs and play. Supper will be ready when you're done. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Jennifer. Step off. Let's have a different colored beer. Okay. I mean, we're going to do a stout. Okay, I'm kind of clinking like it's like Cheers. Did you hear me just willing myself not to have a runny nose? Oh, yeah. That's good. Looks really good. Okay. And then if we took him, could you do a stamped off of him? I have a piece of paper that I can stamp off on without wasting. Do an envelope. You're not done your cookies yet? Oh, good. So you're in no rush either. Oh, yeah, over here. You would stamp at the bottle. I'm like, that's not going to work. I don't know. And a lighter. Ooh, got some good beer colors happening there, people. Loving it. Okay, I'm not going to use the bottle just because I was like, I'm going to have to color inside the bottle and my brain's not there tonight. Okay. I love what Rhonda had done. She used some gorgeous vellum on hers. Loved how they turned out. Adding a little bit, like I said before. Just with my pool party. Sorry, I couldn't breathe and talk for a second there. And I'm not being super like careful doing this coloring. It's just kind of a, it's like a zhuzh. We're zhuzhing people. Okay. That'll work. Die cut, die cut. Might not need faux. Maybe we'll stick some. Has anyone stamped with the bubbles? Not yet. Okay, so let's move you to the side. Okay, look at this. Oh, clean desk. Ooh, isn't that wonderful? Okay, we got, well, just tossed it. You two can put up there. Got my bits up there. Machine. I do love, you could put a touch of color in the bottom of the growler to make it look empty. You totally could. Love how you say that when I'm done doing this section, but Marcy's like, hey, Ange, freeze, go back. Just kidding, Marcy. Sorry, I like it to, this is nothing to do, I can turn it and go through the other way. I just like with the way my eyes line it up better this way than sideways. So I've been roughing my husband up. I came to the conclusion that he calls me love when he's annoyed with me. I know love. Yes, love. And I said to him the other day, I'm like, you got to stop it. He's like, stop what? I'm like, you can't call me love because you're not saying it in a loving way. You're saying it in that you're driving me crazy way. So it doesn't mean love anymore. It's like, wait, I'm like, yeah, that's what you do. Poor guy. Okay. I know I'm using ribbon scissors. I'm just too lazy to get anything else. Okay. All right. Time is it? 5:34. Totally doing well. Feel like we should cut out that growler just in case you want to play with it. Thanks, Marcy. I'm kidding. Thanks, love. Cheeky. I know. I'm not actually annoyed. I promise. Go. Good. What next? Yeah. Now, if we did decide to go with the growler, we're just going to have it cut out. In case, can I suggest you puff paint for the foam? Ooh, we could. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, dies. Did anyone see what I did with them? There. I feel like you guys need a view of my entire desk at times because I feel like it would help me to stay more organized. Okay, coming in. Oops. I think my mom and dad are getting excited. It's Wednesday. Me and the boys are going up on Saturday. Sean comes up on, he works Saturday, Sunday day, Monday day, Monday night. Sean will be up on Tuesday. My sister and her family are coming up on the 23rd. My brother and his family are coming up on, I think, the 24th. Anyway, it will be awesome. I love it when my family is together for Christmas. It turns into a little bit of a freak show, though. Not gonna lie. There we go. Got it. Okay. We do have all necessary parts right now for whatever we decide to do. So let's pull it in. Now, this guy's just going to end up down here. So whatever we do kind of works around him. So I feel like you might be too tall, but that's okay because I can always do another card tonight. I have plans for more stamping. When's the last day of school? Ours, we go right to the end. So I finish on Friday. I don't want them to all line exactly up, but there's going to be dimensionals used in here. Okay, people, hear me out. There. And then my O ale, yes. I feel like that might actually need to come smaller. It's a little bit big for this card. Isn't that funny? But it's not on the other card. Like it looks perfect on the other card. Mind you, on the other card, I do have it down more here. Maybe that would work. Okay. So what are we thinking? Are we thinking that that works? And is this the right foam for this beer? Or do we have to do the other foam for the beer? Do we have to have foam? Does our beer need foam? Do they all need foam? I wish you could have poured, I wish you could have poured one sideways. Okay, let's try what we've got. Let's find a dimensional or 2 or 8. Okay, so we're going to start with this dude. Top, center. I'm going with the stout because I really like the look of this one. I think because it looks like Pepsi. Beer? Oh, no, not Pepsi. Such a dork. Okay, there. Maybe I'll put who gets next lowest. You, because you're already down there, or you. Nope, I like it there. That's like better. Okay, sorry, talking to it. No foam. Stout needs foam, does it? I don't know about things. Linda Webb's got a good eye for the stout thing. Linda Webb, but do I do the bigger foam or this? This is the smaller foam. I don't know. Is the bigger foam for the like other beer? Fair. Jenny Burke says no foam. She's a foamless. You're one of those good pourers, Jenny, that manages to not get the big head on the beer. Okay. Who are you going to catch? No, you're not there. Sorry, I was just trying where I placed my dimensionals. I was like, did I do that properly? And you, my friend, are going to come over here. Kind of a fun layout though, eh? With that like diagonal DSP. Don't want them to match. Yeah, you're gonna have to come further, which means I'm gonna pull you up a bit. Sorry, I'm totally talking to my beer. Anyone else talk to their beer? Peeling banana. Peel, peel, banana. Did you say it, Mia? You're usually my girl. You're usually on it. It seems weird to tilt them because the liquid is horizontal. Fair. Look at you. Bigger foam. We toured the Guinness factory. Okay. So I hear what she's saying though, you guys. She's saying the liquid is not tilted. There, and which remember what I was saying? Like I felt like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, but what if? But now I don't like him up high. Just a sec. Have you ever noticed some of these cards, everything comes down to placement? Sorry, I'm peeling very carefully. I peel with my eyes closed sometimes. Safer. Okay, so you don't want to be quite so high then. No high beer. Be straight. Yeah, reasonably. Okay, you're stuck to the side of the card now. I don't want you. I don't want you on that kind of an angle. Did anyone else realize that there was so much thought that went into the placement of a beer? It's got to feel right, people. There, that's better. Okay. You can tuck. My tongue's sticking out. That's actually really embarrassing. I just realized how badly I was doing that. And that one can come here. Okay. And then should we just do a foam? Like, should we just try it? So does it just see my reasoning for thinking it's not this one? Come on, over. Your friend is, well, I guess it could go like I feel well work, right? You just here, hang on. I'm gonna hold it up. Can I hold it up? I does it just go like that? But do you get more even foam? It's called craft beer for a reason. We're getting very crafty with our beer. Sorry, avocado emergency. Okay, you go to your avocado emergency. Okay, so with the avocado, no, not with the avocado emergency. That's not what I was referring to at that moment in time. I do appear to have lost. No, that is our only foam. I'm not. Oh no, there, bigger foam. Found it. Like I thought I lost my phone. I didn't lose my phone. My foam is all here, but we're just gonna die cut it just in case because I feel like it's a bit better. Yes, it is better. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I don't care what you say. You have no vote. Someone's getting off because they're like, this girl is rude. No vote. Okay. Check. Chop. Check and chop, people. Done. I love that she had an avocado emergency. Where's the other? Oh, what happened to the avocado? Is the avocado okay? Should we be worried about the avocado? Ooh, I should be more worried about my stout. Okay. I might get tempted to do the puff paint like she talked about at this point. There, cutting plate. There it is. Check. Got it. I must be the most indecisive beer cutter in the world. I don't think that phrase has ever been said before. Okay, so yesterday, one of my sweet students in my room gives me a beautifully decorated little brown bag, and there's obviously a gift inside. I don't know. I don't know about stout. Who gets the foam? Which beer gets? I think Linda said stout gets foam. But I, of course, like I'm not a beer drinker, so I'm needing educating here. So he passes me this beautifully decorated little brown bag, and you can tell there's a gift in it. And I kind of held it up and I sniffed it. Only in grade 6, 7 are these things said. Don't worry, Mrs. McKay. It's not drugs. I'm like, what? Talking about? That was not what was crossing my mind. Was not concerned you were giving me drugs. You lose no points, but Keisha, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried when you weren't the first one on. Okay, so Linda, are you still there? She probably left. I feel like she said that stout was foamy. Can I scroll back? Linda Webb. Stout needs foam, and stout's the dark beer. I do know that much. Okay. So that does look stinking cool, just so you know. And it takes up a little bit of that middle space, which I love. It looks weird in the space. So it looks weird if there's a space between the beer and the foam. Okay. But could there just be, but follow me, hear me out here, Kathy. Could it be that the foam comes up that high, but you just like, do you know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? This from the beer up is foam. Now, do we risk it? Do we risk adding actual puff paint to it? I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna do it. He's going in, guys. Okay. Stout coming in, or foam coming into beer. Come right down so that the foam kind of goes right to the edge of the glass and you don't get weird there. The card has a Scottish vibe to it. Okay, Kathy's like, yeah, okay, that works. I know. Do you like how we had to reason through that? Because Kathy, I was with you at first. I'm like, but there's nothing there. I'm like, wait, that could be foam in the glass and it would have no color. Okay, so I'm loving this. Now, hear me out. I feel like the best embellishment for this kind of masculine looking card is a little bit of our a little bit of our reasonable metallic. No, they're not reasonable. I'm reading at the same time I'm talking. Try the foam over the glass rim. Okay, pause. I feel like it looks funny. Here, I'll show you. See what I mean? Like it looks a bit odd. Okay, so there is over and there is under. That's reasonable with the glass. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading again. Okay, now I did try that one, Linda, and every time I did it, I'm like, something feels wrong. Something feels wrong. There's like naked space. And so I wasn't loving it, but okay, so now, and I might actually give that a little bit of a hue. I'm going to go with some under that are tucked down more. Down more on the cup. Hang on, like down here. Okay, you go. I see what she's saying. So she's saying you can go like that. And that deals with Kathy's issue of us having beer showing. Okay, look. I'll leave it like that while I place my dots. You guys can totally decision make here. I think on this, I'm actually going to go with, let's find the center of this. One. Oh, I lied, not you. Linda says, yes, is that what you were going for? Okay, does that make more sense now? And Kathy, does that work? I feel like that might actually solve Kathy's, our issue that Kathy and I are both having. Like something doesn't feel right. Okay, let's come in here. You like it? Looks good. You like I put it originally. And that's like, no. Okay, pause. One. And now let's take you to, should we put it to a vote on Facebook? I'll post it. Let the powers be. What do you think? I'll take 2 pictures, one with it low, one with it high. Now I feel like we added that Scott foam should go behind the glass. I missed the first part, but love the ankle of the DSP. I know, Susan, we're actually having like what's it called? You're in the minority. Well, Susan's agreeing with you. Okay, now it feels very Scottish. I don't know why. Why did it make it look Scottish to me? So I thought it was Scottish and I couldn't see it. And now I'm like, oh, now it feels Scottish. Okay, there we go. You guys, that was a fun card to make. So I'm going to take 2 pictures. I'm going to take one here. It'll be like this. See where the foam is now currently. And then the second one, peel, banana, peel, banana. The foam in the second one will come from behind like that, like it's spilling out the back. We have both. Okay. I will take both photos. I will post it. You will vote online. Now, don't miss out on this class. Rhonda and I are super excited about it. It is super sweet. Ooh, hang on. I just had a moment. Did I fold up? Remember when I chopped off that piece of DSP? Did I wrinkle it? I didn't. Look at this. So now let us eat salad. I'm just kidding. That's not what I was going to say. I'm going to take that little piece of chopped off DSP. I didn't really want to waste. What if we take it and we put it on the inside? Oh, you have to put it on straight if you're going to put it in. There we go. And we kind of continue our weird little motif inside the car. What is the class? Ron, did I have one? It is coming out. We're mailing on December the 7th. Sorry, I lied, not December the 7th. That is past December 27th. And there's a class we're offering. There's actually 2 classes as part of it. One is the Scotty Dog class and one is the beer class. Both have 4 cards. So 4 cards, 4. Do you like that? 4 cards. One, the Scotty Dog class has 4. The beer one has 4. And then I have designed, so Rhonda designed those. And then I came in and we did an add-on PDF that's got 2 more beer and 2 more Scotties that you can get. So super fun. Anyway, it includes the DSP. It includes a roll of ribbon. It includes embellishments. And then if you don't have the beer, you can totally add it on. There's a discounted price if you're taking both classes, and there's a discounted price for the beer bundle. There's also a discounted price for the Scotty Dog punch, but the stamp set is gone. I know, and this is why you're laughing at me. Do I have to work till 23rd? No, I don't. Nats, I'm off on Friday. I'm kind of giddy. Getting so close. Anyway, mwah, mwah, mwah. Have an amazing evening. Love you all to death. Thank you for joining me. So tomorrow night, I'm not here. I will not be on. I'm going to a Kane Brown concert. So excited. And then Friday, I'm probably going to come home and crash. Saturday, I drive to the lake. Maybe I'll get on Saturday night. Sunday, I have my virtual club, and then I've got my team meeting on Sunday. And then it's just enjoy and have fun. So yeah, a couple busy days still left, but we're getting there. And I hope you guys have an amazing evening. And thank you so much. It was so fun. I love it. Bye, guys.